Live in. Everybody, welcome to Bath's Boxing TV. I want to thank all my fans, all my subscribers, all my people that like my channel, like my post. I'm just overly whelmed. But let's get straight to it. This is a breakdown of the Dillian Whyte, or let's say Whyte versus Povetkin 2. And I just want to talk about what I've noticed and what I think is going to happen. So I'm literally going to talk about predictions here. So let's get into it. So Whyte versus Povetkin 2, as you all know. Very scary fight. To me, this is a very scary fight. I think Dillian Whyte has to be very, very careful. Only because Povetkin is... Yes, a lot of people are saying he's old. His age is not that great, but listen, one thing that we need to remember is when it comes to boxing, everything is down to timing. So you could be beating up your opponent, or you could be leading on the scorecards from the first to, let's say, 6 rounds, but all it takes is one punch or one mistake. So it's a scary fight for Dillian. Dillian has to be very, very switched on. Dillian should win. He is the favourite, but there is that what if. And Dillian's made mistakes before in the past a lot, and it's cost him. So the question is, or the reality is, this fight determines Dillian Whyte's future. Povetkin does not have nothing to lose at all. He's an old veteran in the game, and I just think Povetkin's just coming to just be like, you know what, let's go. It is what it is. He's got nothing to lose. You know, Povetkin's a legend in his own way. Definitely a Russian boxing legend in the heavyweight scene. It's been a while since we've seen a real Russian heavyweight in a long time. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my opinion. So Dillian Whyte has to be careful. Dillian Whyte should win. But then again, this fight comes down to, it's basically a left hand versus a left hand, because they both have good left hooks. That's the beautiful thing about Povetkin and Dillian Whyte. They both have good left hooks. So my little advice for Dillian is keep him away with the jab, because Dillian has a good jab, plus he has a longer reach compared to Povetkin. So keep him away with the jab. And secondly, look out for that left hook when it's time to let's say go or hit him. Because if you look at the Chisora fight, that's what Whyte did. He just waited for it and caught him, and it was lights out. The same with, I think, was it Carlos Takam that Dillian Whyte fought as well? But no, not Takam. Joseph Parker, he caught him with a good left. So that's the thing. Dillian has to keep him away with that jab and get him with a nice left hook. And the only way I see Povetkin doing it is the same thing, a repetition. Povetkin has to take his time, step back a bit, and time it like he did perfectly. So it's a scary fight. I'm scared for Dillian because this determines his future in terms of him getting bigger fights. He tried to get the Joshua fight. That didn't happen. I mean, he's tried to call out Wilder where it's still pending. So let's see what happens here. But I want to know what you think about this fight. I mean, just a quick prediction. We got roughly a couple of hours to go. A good couple of hours to go. So I want to know your prediction. Is Dillian Whyte going to do the job? Will he win on points or by KO/TKO? That's what I want to know from my Bath's Boxing fans. So, like I said before, my prediction is going 2 ways. They can both snatch it, but the question is, who's more hungry? I think Dillian is, because he knows that he's got a lot to lose here. Povetkin, at the end of the day, he's an old veteran. He's just coming out on his shield to be like, okay, let's go for the rematch. I'm here. You know what I'm trying to say? But Dillian shouldn't sleep on Povetkin anyway, because Povetkin is a silent pistol. The way he floored Dillian was emotional. That was epic. I think best knockout. Yeah, I think Povetkin's knockout versus Javante Davis knockout is very, very questionable because it's very tight. So, may the best man win. And this is just a fairly breakdown from Bass Boxing TV. Please throw in a like if you can. Throw in a comment, please, when you can. And please help my channel grow. Please, subscribe to my channel. So, yeah. I'll round up for now and I'll come back with another one. I'll be throwing in a few videos just before the fight happens. So, yeah, Bass Boxing TV. Signing out. And let's have a debate. Let's have a boxing debate. So, yeah. Let's go. Bass Boxing TV. Thank you very much. Signing out.